In this video, we are going to discuss about CS3271 Programming in C Laboratory, exercise number 4b, that is Arrays, Multi-Dimensional Arrays, Traversal. Now, we are going to see the syllabus for Regulation 2021. It is the syllabus. And we are going to see the 4th B exercise, that is Arrays, Multi-Dimensional Arrays, Traversal. Before entering the topic, first let's see what is an array. An array is a collection of items stored at contiguous memory location, and elements can be accessed randomly using indices of an array. It can be used to store collective of primitive data types such as int, float, double, char. An array always starts from the index 0. Now we are going to see what is an multi-dimensional array. It is an array of arrays stored in tabular form, that is in row major order. It can be calculated by multiplying the size of all dimensions. Each element is defined by two subscripts, row index and column index. The main advantage of multi-dimensional array is it is used to represent multiple data items of same type by using single name. It is used to represent matrices. Now we are going to see what is a traversal. Traversal means accessing or printing each element of an array exactly once so that data item of array can be checked or used as part of some other operation or process. It is called as visiting the array. That means you have to visit all the arrays. So the looping through elements of an array is called traversal. It can traverse through an array using for loop or for each loop. So start the index at 0 and loop it while the index is less than length of array and access the element at each index. Now we are going to see the lab manual for exercise 4b. This is the lab manual. This arrays, multi-dimensional arrays and traversal. This is the aim, algorithm, and this is the program. And here we are entering the rows and columns for first matrix and second matrix, and we are printing it here, first matrix separately and second matrix separately. Then we are going to sum that matrix first and second, and then we are going to find the difference for first and second. Next, we are going to use the traversal operation here. Okay, so as 5 elements are present, we are going to divide it. So 4 rows, it is 5 into 4. So totally 20 elements, that is we are going to use here. So let's see how we are going to execute this program. So C program files. I'm using in dev C++. So I'm opening this application. File, new, click on the source file. Here I have to type our coding here. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to execute. Before executing, it will ask me to save. So I'm saving it. If not, you can try here also. If I give compile, it will ask me to save. So I'm saving this program as a 4th B. I'm saving it as 4b.c. So the program is compiled. So there are no errors and warning. So now I'm going to execute. So run. I can either press here or you can press F10 in keyboard. So if I run, it is asking me to enter the rows and columns of first matrix. So I'm entering 2 rows and 2 columns. Similarly, it is asking for second matrix. So 2 I have entered. Now it is asking to enter the first matrix. So I'm entering here. 2 rows and 2 columns elements I'm entering. Next, it is asking to enter the second matrix. So for that also I have entered. So now it is calculated here. So it is asking to calculate the rows and columns of first matrix I have given. I have typed the value. Now it is displayed the sum of the matrices are. That means we are adding this 2 matrix. That is here 1 and here 5. So the answer is 6. Similarly here 2 and 6. The answer is 8. Here 3, 7. So the answer is 10. And 4 and 8. The answer is 12. Now we are going to see the difference for these two matrices, that is 1 minus 5 minus 4, similarly 2 minus 6 minus 4, 3 minus 7 minus 4 and 4 minus 8, the answer is minus 4. Then here the array elements are given here. So as the first element starts with 0, so it is listing array of 0 is 1, 1 is minus 9, 2 is 17 and 3 is 4 and 4 is minus 3. Even if you are not having C program installed in our system, we can run an online compiler also. So the link is onlinegdp.com. So you can open it and we can type our codings here. Next here, what you have to do is you have to choose the language here as C. Then you have to press F9 in keyboard or you have to click run here. So again it is asking to enter the output. So I am giving it as 2 rows and 2 columns. Again for second matrix is asking, so I have given. Then it is asking to enter the values for first matrix. So I have entered as 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it is asking to enter the value of second matrix. So I have entered it as 5, 6, 7 and 8. So now the elements are listed out here. You can see it. So some of the matrices are, so that elements are given and difference also calculated and the array elements that is given inside here are used. That is what the elements is given here, that is present here. Okay. So the same output is given in our lab manual. You can see how many rows and how many columns it is given. Then another one thing I want to tell you here is, here in our coding, one thing is used, another one, if this condition doesn't satisfy, operations are not possible will be coming. So again I am executing this program. So I am giving the rows and columns of first matrix as 2 rows and 3 columns. For second matrix I am giving it as 2 rows and 2 columns. And now it is telling it as operations are not possible. So this is another one output for this. Okay, so operations are not possible. Same thing I have given in our lab manual also. So the operations are not possible. So same thing I can run here also in online. It is asking to enter the rows and columns of first matrix. So we can enter here 2 rows, 3 columns I have entered. Another one of second matrix I am giving it as 2 rows and 2 columns. So now I am getting the output as operations are not possible. Same output I have gone while running in dev C++ also. So now lab manuals also same output is present. Lab manuals also same. Then while running here also the same output we have obtained. Finally, we have executed CS3271 Programming in C Laboratory-4b exercise, that is how a C program using arrays, that is multi-dimensional arrays, traversals is executed. I hope you have understood. Thank you.